So I think we all should just strive to try our best and forget about all of the rest of the stuff that goes on and all of the overthinking and all of those things that happen. If we just focus on trying our best, ignore all of the kind of goofy things that happen, a lot of good things actually happen in our life. So I know that we should think about moving up and getting to a certain place in our life and having success and all of that kind of nonsense. But ultimately, there's not much that you can do in a day other than just trying your best. So I'd encourage you to do that. Get up, get going, just try your best. Do the things that you need to do, and then go to bed. I know it's simple, and I know it seems like it's not strategic in any sort of way. As a strategy prof, that seems like it's strange to say this, that I'm telling you, don't do strategy. I think strategy is wrong. I think it's incorrect. I think it's problematic in so many different ways. What I'd love for everybody to do and to think about is stop thinking. Stop going towards that particular direction where you think that you have to push people around and do all sorts of nasty things to get ahead. None of that stuff works. None of it makes you feel good. None of it makes other people feel good. Instead, what I encourage you to do is just think about how you're good enough. Think about that you just gotta try a little bit every day. And if that little bit is good enough, and that little bit gets you a little further ahead, that's all you need to do. What I want you to do, instead of focusing on strategy and all of that kind of nonsense, focus on moving yourself down a learning curve or towards something. So you're incrementally just getting better every day that you're doing something. And the way that you get there is you do it 10,000 times, 100,000 times, and you get there. You forget about all of this nonsense that there is some sort of strategy and right way to get there. You know what? You know what the strategy is, and the thing is, just incrementally doing it every single day, over and over and over again. That's how you get there. It's hard to do that 10,000 times. It's hard to keep going at something until you're so exhausted. But that's how it actually works out. And if you do that and you think about, hey, I am just going to keep working at this thing. I'm going to keep pushing at it and working at it and pushing it up the hill until it actually turns into something. That's usually what actually it takes to get there. None of this other stuff. Stop worrying about all of the nonsense that you're thinking about, that you're behind, or you can't get to some place, or you need to do this and you do that. None of that stuff is healthy. The best thing to do is get up, do your thing, and go to bed. And do that 10,000 times. Do that 100,000 times. If it's not gonna be 10,000 times for you, then it might be 100,000 times. And that's okay. That is good for you. It gets you going, keeps you sane, and allows you to go to bed happy and healthy every night. That's the end of it. That's the end goal, isn't it? Just to go home being happy, healthy, loving yourself and loving other people around you. That's the goal. That is ultimately the goal in life. None of this other stuff. All of that other stuff is nonsense. It gets you screwed up in your head and gets you to a point where you don't like yourself and you don't like other people. So just get out there, try your best, go home. That's it. Every day.